Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to assemble a magnetic 3x3. Now, just to clarify, this is only for magnetic 3x3s. Any magnetic 3x3 will work as long as it's not something like a smart cube or a keychain cube or something like the GAN 330. The GAN 330, you can find a tutorial specifically for that because it's really small and hard to assemble. And for non-magnetic cubes, again, you can find a tutorial for that, but this is specifically for magnetic cubes. So first, what you want to do is spread all of your pieces out so that you know where each piece is. And you don't have to memorize where each piece is because this is supposed to take you only like 3 minutes. And make your assortment of pieces look something like this, where all of them are like spread out and it's not like a jumble of colors. So now that all of your pieces are evenly spread out and you know where each piece is, let's start. Now, okay, the first step was optional, just to clarify, but it's easier to do it that way. So now you have your core, and the first thing you want to do is take an edge, let's say the yellow-red edge, and put it in like this. And you'll want to hold it together because it can fall out very easily. And the edge is in there. And now what you'll want to do is grab your red-blue edge, or in an edge that is like, so if your yellow-red edge is in there, then you'll want to do something that includes, then you want to do an edge that includes red and yellow, or red or yellow. So I have red and blue here, it includes red, so I'm going to put it in. And you want to make sure your first edge doesn't slip out, or else you'll have to put it back in. And now you have your two edges in. So now that you have your two edges in, you'll want to find the corner that goes with them. So in my case, yellow, blue, and red. So find the corner that goes with them. So where's yellow, blue, and red? So it's right here, and you're gonna want to put that in. Now you can do it where you put 3 edges in, connecting all of them, and then put the corner in. But I find it easier to just do it like this, so that you can keep your edges in, and you can have a little glue block. So it may fall out, and if that does happen, then you can just try again. And that is a common thing that happens. So you want to put your 2 edges back in, and put your corner back in. And now you have your little block here, or in the case where you find it easier to make a chunk, you have a chunk in. So now that you have this in, you have a case where you can just put the edge in, and you have blue and yellow, and you can just slip that right in, and it's really easy to do that. And now you have a Petrus chunk. That's what I like to call it, because that's how you start off with the Petrus method. Ooh, there's a little spinny thingy there. So now what you want to do is, so let's say you have the blue, yellow, and red chunk in, like me. Then you want to grab an edge like, let's do white blue, but you can also do like blue orange or yellow orange or yellow green, as long as it's one of the edges that has one of the colors. So in my case, I'm doing blue white, because white is easy for me to comprehend. And yeah, so now you have your chunk and one edge in. And what you want to do is connect your chunk and the edge here. So in my case, white-red. So I'm going to grab the white-red edge in, and I'm going to just slip that right in. And then you have this case where you just have to put in a corner. Now, for the step where you already have a chunk, I find it easier to do a chunk method, and not like a 2x1 block and then another block and then another edge. I find it easier when you already have a chunk to do this. So, you want to put your white, red, and blue edge, your patriotic edge, in, and sometimes one of the edges might fall out. You can reinsert the corner and put the edge back in, and now you have this big kind of block. And now what you want to do is you want to grab, so if you have my case where you have red, blue, white, and yellow in, then you want to do either like green or orange, or just do one of the other remaining two sides. So you want to do it so that, okay, so in my case I would do the orange blue edge. So I'm going to put the orange blue edge in, and I have it in now, and I have this here where I have the cross on the blue side and then two F2L pairs, and I'm going to want to just insert an F2L pair, kind of, and like this, just put in a corner, and then put your edge in that goes with it. And now you'll want to do that for the other part. So that's, for me, orange, yellow, blue. There we go. And orange and yellow. So there we go. So now you have this two layers. And now for the last layer, you'll want to grab an edge, put it in. You want to do that for all edges, for all four edges. Now I find it easier to do an edge and then do something that's next to it and not parallel from it. So you can do it that way, or you can do it one edge parallel from it and then another edge parallel from it. Now that you have your cross, I have my green cross right here, and now what you want to do is just insert your corners in. And once you've done that, you can put the center caps back in. So once you have all edges and corners in, you can obviously put your center caps back in, or if you don't want the center caps in for some reason, I don't know why you don't want the center caps in, then you can leave the center caps out. And now you have a solved Rubik's Cube, perfectly functional, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. But first, haha, all of them are falling out. Yeah, I disassembled my cube again. Bye-bye.